On many a doorstoop I have sung come Christmas. I'm a caroller of sorts. I've been doing this for many a year. Instead of a songbook, I have a horse skull for a head. Did I mention I'm an ancient pagan spirit? I've been doing this since Christmas was called Yule. No, I'm not Satan or the Krampus. I get that a lot. But it gets tiring being mistaken for a baby-eating cannibal or an actual demon by non-Welsh people. Fortunately, I fit right here in Wales, as my carols have sparked Mary Lloyd, a tradition named after me in which carolers in horse skull head costumes go door to door and engage in a battle of rhymes with homeowners. If the caroller wins, they get all the booze and food in the house. And yes, that was my idea. And thanks to the internet, word of this tradition has spread far and wide. And that, in turn, led to the tale I'm about to tell you. So I'm going door to door one snowy Christmas, as usual, when I notice that a house that's usually empty in the winter has a car in the driveway. Curious, I knock. The door is answered by a guy in a star-spangled t-shirt. He is clearly an American, as nobody else would be seen wearing something like that. I briefly am disappointed to find the house's occupant to be a tourist, until he grins at me and starts singing. It seems he knows of Mary Lloyd. What luck! His verse went like this. Oh Mary Lloyd spirit, I don't drink spirits, not vodka, whiskey, wine or gin. I do have some beer though, don't want to seem a weirdo, but I can't just simply let you in. Impressed with his singing voice and talent for improvisation, I responded in turn. Oh little human from across the sea, you seem to know well of me, but not well enough, you see, for if you truly knew of me, you'd know I'd eat your food as well. A burger or two would be swell. He grinned wider and responded, well, I just arrived last night, vacation house and a red-eye flight. The pantry bare of every can, save for the beer my friends bought me. It's a popular American brand, and because it's expensive over here, I can't just toss it, you see. So I've come up with a plan. You can have the beer. I was taken aback. He's just letting me have the beer? I continued in song. Little human, be that as it may, why do you do this, and not drive me away? People round here look at me askew, are protective of their microbrew, and covetous of the smaller batch, so I could ask, what's the catch? The American grinned wider, if that was even possible, and belted out a response. The beer is one I love to hate, and is the topic of much debate, and over there it freely flows, but I don't think you want it though. What? Does he underestimate me? Does he underestimate my booze tolerance? I'm literally the booze fairy. Gritting my bony teeth, I respond. Little human, I do not think you know just whom you offer drink. Mary Lloyd is what they call to the heavens when I've broken in and drank it all their beer and gin. So do not trifle with whom you're honouring, and do not underestimate my tolerance. Little human, I implore you to open up the door. The American frowned, paused for a second, and then started singing again. Okay, I can see now that a caroller you ain't. I'm not sure quite what you are, a devil or a saint, but one thing that I promise you, my offer of beer still rings true. Okay, you got me, I'll allow you this, but a word of forewarning, it tastes like horse piss. He then stops singing and says, no offence, in a sotto voice before breaking back into song. Budweiser beer, here comes the king, straight into the guillotine. Away with you, you can have it, honestly glad to be rid of it. The human then produces a 6-pack of beer, presses it into my claws, and shuts the door. Confused but mollified, I wander off to a nearby clearing and open one of the bottles with my claws. I take a big swig and immediately start coughing. This stuff tastes awful. That humans scam me. Furious at the betrayal, I march back up to his doorstep and demand an explanation. The smug bastard has only this to say. I warned you.